Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back on Train Sim World 3 for another episode of 12 Trains of Christmas. And today, as you can see, we are back in a steam train, and today we're going to be doing the Liverpool Lime Street to Manchester London Road stopping service in the LMS Jubilee, kind of in preparation for the final episode that we're going to do on this. And as you can see, we are starting at Liverpool Lime Street. I guess going to Ditton, actually. It says it right there, and it is just gone noon. And of course, we are doing it in the snowy weather conditions. So it actually says that we actually need to uncouple some vehicles. So let's go ahead and do that. It looks like actually the thing is over this way. So unfortunately, it is going to be quite loud. So I do apologize if it does get a little bit loud. I mean, in editing, I can probably, turn it down. I might actually turn it down a little bit more in my ears because, honestly, this train, it's so loud. It's so unbelievably loud. So, oh, we need to uncouple from this then. Do we just do that? Is that uncoupled? I have no idea. I really hope that's uncoupled. Okay, yeah, it's just done it. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the doors. So let's go back over here, as I assume we're going to be pulling out of this direction. We won't be pulling out of the other direction because there is no direction. It's just the buffers there. So, yeah, let's get back into the train, and we can go ahead and open the doors. So let's go up here. Let's go there and unlock right. Yeah, I'm not doing it in the Polar Express livery yet. I want to kind of save that for that video. Yeah, it's very snowy. I don't know how the windows are going to fare because there's no window wipers. There weren't any window wipers when these trains were obviously invented. Well, at least not to my knowledge, they weren't. But yeah. Obviously, as you can see, if we go in here, literally Polar Express vibes. Well, not with these, but you know what I mean. Kind of the same, the same thing as usual. So it looks like that we're going to have to wait for a few minutes until we can actually depart. So I guess in that time we'll get the train all set up. So let's go ahead and put the cylinder cocks are actually on. Let's put the reversal all the way to 75%. There we go. We will go ahead and release the brakes, and then that can get up there. We shouldn't be moving, to my knowledge. I mean, we could apply the brakes. Yeah, because that's still going up very slowly. So that should still be able to keep us, stationary. You have to keep putting in coal to the thing. You want the door open? There you go. Keep going, mate. Put your back into it. Yeah, the backs of, people shoveling coal into the firebox, their backs must have been gone doing that job. Right. Let's go ahead and close the doors. Brake pressure is not actually all the way up yet, so let's just release that. I think we should still be able to go very shortly. It will just mean that it'll probably take a while for get on with it. Can I close this thing, please? Can I not close the thing? Well, this is going to be very tricky because I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going. And I'm going to have to guess it off this and looking out the window. Lamp. Let's have that. We can actually close this now. Let's do the horn. Hey. We're at 1.3 miles. I'm really having to go off that. I mean, I'm not really going that, oh gosh, let's not do that. Let's apply some grip. There we go. I think there is a camera that lets you, look out the window, but I can't remember what it is. I mean, you can just go external, you can just do that. Oh god, I did the same thing again. Right, let's put the reverser back to, you know, back towards the mid, so 50. There we go. We'll reduce the power a little bit. Yeah, they are all the same. And we don't actually need the sander anymore. That's probably actually what gave us a bit more grip. I think we're still going at an okay speed. We could probably maybe go a little bit quicker. I'm just trying to judge it off that. You know, off the speed it looks like I'm going from this menu. Well, let's keep increasing the power ever so slowly. Although we do need to be mindful of that the next station is in a mile. Not really going up speed as much as I would have liked to, if I am going to be honest. Toot the horn again. But we are still going up from this. I can't remember what these symbols mean again, because obviously it has been a while since I did do this. Hey, oh wait, yeah, I can just do that to, you know, like clear the window for a little bit of, you know, like a little bit of a breather. Alright, we'll get the speed going up, and then I think we'll kind of find the right point of where it will just coast the train. Probably there. Yeah, driving this train in snowy conditions I think is going to be a bit of a challenge. Especially, you know, if I try and pick a service that's, you know, that's like at night as well. I think it's going to be quite a challenge for me, but that's kind of why we're doing it, you know, for a bit of fun. I mean, I could ease the challenge by doing it in light snow rather than, you know, snowstorm. Because if I remember in the Polar Express, it wasn't like heavily snowing. Like, do you know what I mean? I think there was probably a part in there where it probably wasn't actually snowing at all. I don't know. Right, we'll keep going. I think actually, in all honesty, I kind of know like the keybinds. I think it's them. Yeah. So I should know relatively... Well, I don't know where, you know, I actually start braking, but I kind of know where the train should be, I think. And we'll obviously toot the horn as we're coming in. Now we'll start applying the brakes slowly. Why stop here? Is this not wanting to move at all? Right, now I need to kind of judge where the front of my thing is. Okay, it's not there. I think it's probably about 15 yards, maybe. But I'm not fully too sure about that. Yeah, apparently this scenario is only supposed to take like a few minutes, but I think judging by how many we've got, it's probably going to take a bit more than, you know, that. So we'll go ahead and lock the doors and we'll get going, I think. So the reverser all the way over 75 as well. Barely see where I'm going. Right, let's turn that back over to 50. Probably turn off the sander now. Nope, we can't. There we go. Right, we'll see if we can get up some speed. I mean, I know the limit's 30. We can only go up to 30 right now. Oh my gosh, it's so snowy. Right, that's right. It's actually gone up to 40 now. But there is a 20 that is coming up. Let me get that out there, out of the way. I have to keep doing that every so often, otherwise I would literally not be, I would not be able to see where I'm going, like, at all. I mean, I still can't anyway. But it definitely wasn't snowing this much in the Polar Express, I can assure you that. I think you can actually just like open this window, but I'm not too sure how you do it. There you go. That'll do the job. I'll just allow the snow to come in. You do it with this one as well? Ah. Well, at least I can see. I forgot that you could do that. Right, well, at least we solved the issue that I can't see now. So I've got no excuse now. Right, 0.9 miles. I kind of want to keep all of this in because even though I think it might be a bit boring, this is all new to me. So was, you know, driving a German train, but the thing is with driving a steam train in train sim, it's literally nothing I've not done anything like this before. Right, we do have a 50 in a few hundred yards, or a few yards actually, so we should be good. Now we can go up now. Do the horn just again, because why not? We can. Right, I do see the next stop. I am aware of that. I just don't know when to start braking. Right, I'll coast it in at 30. And then we'll probably really like put on the brakes at like, you know, 500, I think. And this is another thing, you know, like I need to learn as well, like when to start braking. Right. Keep going. Seems like this train is actually slowing down, is actually slowing down quite nicely under its own power. Right. I'm actually stopped here. Okay. Right, cylinder cocks on, unlock left. Okay, so we've overshot it, we've undershot it. Hopefully, we will, you know, know where to start braking. Can I put a lamp on this side as well? Just to see where I'm going. I mean, I know it probably doesn't do a thing. Oh, freight train over there. Pretty long one. Oh, I can actually get going. Yeah, I'm really late on this service. I'm like 3 minutes late. Right, let's get going, shall we? I mean, I don't know if I'm driving this train as efficient as possible, or if there is something that I am doing wrong. I probably am doing something wrong because I'm not really... I wouldn't say a masterclass of driving a steam train. I'm trying to learn. But obviously it's a bit difficult. You know, I've watched tutorials and stuff, but... you know, that doesn't then just instantly mean that I know how to drive this train. It's gonna take some practice, I feel. To absolutely, you know, like, nail it. I mean, diving into the deep end and driving it in the snow, probably not the smartest idea, but... okay. Well, I could slow down from 30 pretty quickly at, you know, from 500 yards. So, let's see if we can push that a little bit. Let's try 400 at 38. That's not going to slow down in time, isn't it? Nope. We are overshooting this. Probably only slightly though. That was not as bad as I thought, to be fair. And I guess back then in the steam train era, it wasn't really all about, you know, how well you stop. I think it's just about getting the passengers where they need to be. this was probably a normal stop back in, you know, like when this train was actually in service. Probably just getting to a station was probably an achievement. Well, I'll tell you what, even though it's a pretty outside thing, honestly, it's boiling in here with that. You know, it's sweaty work, you know, driving a steam train. Might not seem like it, but honestly, it is absolutely dreadful. Let's not do that. Really sweaty work. Right. Let's try pushing the power a little bit now. No, that's giving us wheel slip. Come on, level out, level out. Come on. Ever so slightly increase the power. Right, when do we start now then? Probably if we're gonna get to 30, I think 450 at 40% brakes, and then we can always add more later. You know, just testing, because I have no idea when the right place to start braking is. You guys that have probably, you know, driven this train since this game was out. But me, this is the first time for everyone, so, yeah. This might actually be a pretty good position here, actually. We're slowing down pretty nicely. You know, I even have to let off the brakes. Where's that sander gone? It's definitely 15. It's definitely 15 yards from the front end of this to here. It's definitely 15. But I don't know if I need to stop when the marker's like here, or if it's where the train actually is. I don't know that. Well, I guess with the circle quite near me with the second stop, we might be able to see in the breakdown, like if it was a good score for stopping accuracy or if it wasn't. So I guess we will find out. I haven't actually closed the doors yet. Okay, there we go. I was just going to say brakes are off. Right, 1.1 mile. Let's get going. Right, off we go. The thing is that I don't know what the power limit is. You know, when will it start sliding? Also, what is the max speed of like one of these trains? Like realistically, what can you get on one of these days? I would think probably about 60 if you were like very skilled. Right, let's try actually stopping when the stop icon is like near where I'm actually sat. Rather than, you know, trying to get the front of the train to where it should be. It's actually applying 80 brake there because... yeah, we're coming in pretty quickly. Don't stop. Keep it going. Right, when do we actually start applying more braking? That's bad. I wasn't anticipating that. See, now we're like at the, you know, we are at the edge of the platform. I'm pretty sure that's not where the train is supposed to be, though. But we're 3 minutes behind schedule. This is not good, is it? Not good at all. You can actually change that yourself. 4.9 miles. To the next station. Well, that's actually the final stop anyway. Alright then. I've probably been recording for about half an hour. Because, yeah, this is my first time. And I think this service is supposed to take like 26 minutes. Turn it off. There we go. Right, we don't really have to worry about braking too much right now. If it's in, you know, 4.8 miles, you know, that could even be a speed up, you know what I mean? But one thing's for sure, we cannot overshoot going into Ditton Junction, I don't think, if it doesn't have any buffers. Alright, let's see what the real speed capabilities of this train is. Game was freezing a little bit there, I do apologise. Right, I don't really think we need this lamp on anymore. We know where we're going. In nighttime, yes, but... Does lowering the reverser, you know, actually speed the train up? Or does it slow it down? Right, I've hit 42 and the needle is like leveled out. I think it's still speeding up ever so slightly. That's still going to be painfully long until we get to Ditton though. I mean, can I increase the power somehow by doing that? I really don't know the efficient way of driving a train is. Like, I feel like it gets to a point with a steam train where it just like levels out and you can't go any quicker. How, like, what do I change in order to make that go different? Anyway, we are still going over to Ditton. 3.1 miles to go. We are still speeding up. We're actually going to get to 50. It's still going to be quite a while until we get to Ditton though. Probably like, I don't know, 5 minutes. But we're getting there slowly but surely. We are actually speeding. Maybe if we just whack on the power so slightly. Just bring the train speed down a little bit. Alright, that should do it. Two miles to go. Still making our way. I just realized I haven't got a thumbnail. Oh well. Or fetch. Quickly take one now. Okay. Now with that out of the way, we'll leave the train to coast. We're going downhill, so it actually shouldn't make a difference. And 50 miles an hour, really start braking. Probably like 0.7. At a guess. Well, I'm going to put the sander on. Right, 30% braking. And we'll see what happens. 800, 700. Okay, we're all slowed down nicely. It's just now maintaining the speed while we go in. And there is a red signal literally there as well. So it might be a little bit wise to maybe undershoot this a little bit. Because I do not want to risk going over that red signal and then losing all of this progress. I don't want to risk going any further. I just don't. I was thinking about it, but I'm just like, no, I'm not going to risk that. I'm just not. But there we go. That is the thing. Yeah, it has taken us over half an hour. A bit of speeding there. But apart from that, I think it's gone quite well. Yeah, you can see where I've started braking and then went back up in power. Happened there as well. I went all the way down, then sped up a little bit and then down. So what was the closest stopping position? It was West Allerton. I think that's when I tried to stop close to where the marker was. You can see, I think these were obviously when I, were trying to, maybe stop where the front of the cab was going to be or the front of the thing. Only got a bronze medal, but I mean, we're driving in the snow. What do you expect? Level 47 on my profile overall, level 4 on the Spirit of Steam Liverpool crew thing, and level 4 driving the train, which I think is pretty cool. 36 minutes time taken overall, drove in a total distance of 10.6 miles and also 700 yards covered. So I think that is a pretty successful video. My first, I guess, proper video inside the Steam train, so improvement. I hope you're happy. But if you did enjoy it and you are proud of me, then do make sure to leave a like on the video. That would be awesome, and thanks very much. Also, make sure to subscribe as well for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.